Hi, Judy Barrett here. Last time I showed you a 12 loop center knot double rosette bow, and today I want to show you a twist on that. I'm going to use two different sizes of ribbon this time. I'm going to use this lovely little number 9 velvet ribbon. It has a wire in it so that it holds its shape really well. And I'm also going to use this number 40 plaid ribbon that also has a wire. It's not quite as stiff, but it'll do. So I want to start out with a streamer this time, where the last time I showed you adding the streamer separately. So it's basically the same thing. If you start with a streamer and you gather your ribbon together from the right and the left and give the ribbon a twist and make your center knot like that, then gather it together in the back so that you're still holding it the same way you held it the last time. Pick up your top finger, twist the ribbon, put your top finger on that twist to hold it in place, and start with your first set of loops. So this one I'm going to make a little bit smaller. I'm just going to do it the same way I did the previous one that I showed you. Just twisting the ribbon, gathering it together in the back so that I'm still holding it just the same way, and twisting so that the positive side shows, and crossing the loops over in the back. And then when I get to here, I'll just twist the ribbon and bring this down so that I have this. I have a streamer here and I have a streamer here. And then I'll cut this off. I like to have them not quite the same length all the time, so that it just looks a little more interesting. All right, and this is handy too if you ever end up in the middle of a bow and all of a sudden you have a place where the manufacturer taped it or stapled it or sewed it together with really, obvious stitching. So if you do that, you just cut it off in the back and then just pick up the ribbon again and add it to the back. And as long as you're always working from the front to the back, you'll be able to hold it all together in that nice little gather that I have back here. So now I'm going to add this ribbon to it for a fall wreath or a fall, basket of mums on your front porch or something. And again, if I was making the wreath, I wouldn't have to have the center knot here. I could leave the center knot completely out and put a flower there or a pumpkin or whatever, So I'm just going to bring this ribbon flat to the back, just like I did before, and gather it together. And then I'm going to make this first loop a little bit longer than the previous bow that I made. And then it'll show behind this green ribbon. So bring it flat to the back, gather it together, give the ribbon a twist, make this loop the same size as the last one, bring it flat to the back, gather it together, twist the ribbon, and we're going to have a bow in no time here. And this would make a fun bow for a wreath or a plant or a wall hanging. And then when I get to the end, again, I'll just take and pick up my top finger, twist that ribbon, put my top finger down, and then cut this off. And then I'll take a wire, and I think I will, and then I'll run it through the center of this center knot and bring it to the back and tie it tightly. So it's basically the same thing that I showed you the last time, but I've just switched ribbon in the middle. So you basically have two bows put together, and then you can give the bow a little bit of motion when you put it in your arrangement. Also, I want to finish off this last streamer so that they match. And there you have it. Thanks for watching.